all be able to hear me? Alright guys, we're in for a fun time today. Roster reviews. I know you guys love this. Sorry for the late stream. I was I was busy at work. Guys, just look at this for a second. I literally have no gear, guys. This is all the gear I have left for these. Like, this is so tragic. All I need is just 5 of these. And I'm literally having to just put like anything and everything in. Like, it's kind of awful. So yeah, that's how my day is going. I hope you guys are having a good day though. Hey Tom Redmond. No, he just started showing a picture of Cubs second bowling. You're not wrong. Oh guys, I'm gonna be profundity ready this month. I just don't have any of these. It's so sad. It's actually so sad. What a day to be alive. Nightmare material? Man. It really is. It really is. I should be ready for profundity by tomorrow. Because I'm gonna get some packs, have some fun. 4 more relics for Radis. 2 more for Dash, and then Cassian and I'm basically done. Ready for the event, guys. My days, I'm like a year late, but hey. It's better late than never, right? So how's everyone doing today? Let me also give you guys a breakdown of the Grand Arena for tomorrow real quick. So my opponent did attack. And in the end, oh, this went defense. I have seen some of Leviathan, yeah. I've seen that it beats Executor pretty easily. It's also beating Profundity for high banners. It is definitely underwhelming, I'll tell you that. Although, guys, I'm going to be real. The Radis fleet, so the Resistance fleet beating it, that's no surprise to me. Because when you look at the Leviathan kit, the Radis just, it makes so much sense that it would win. And it turns out that it's like the most consistent counter from what I've seen. Yeah, that's basically what I've done, Dank. I bought the... So, tomorrow, I bought 1 or 2 now, but I'm going to buy all of them tomorrow. So, all the 20... All of these packs here, guys, if you're wondering what I'm talking about. I'm going to get all of these packs here. Like, buy them until you can't buy them. And then I will buy this one as well. And that will put me ready for Profundity, like, this coming week. You're 360 from the list for rest reviews? I'm sorry. How's it going today, mate? It's okay. It's not too bad, you know. It's looking pretty good. I was just looking at Leviathan. So yeah, it does look underwhelming. I don't have it. I know some people that do have it, and someone I know who has it is saying that it does pretty good on offense. We'll see. It's probably going to get tweaked. Ooh, GI, that's awesome. It's like $80 off. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. It's not a bad pack. Like if you spend money, it's pretty helpful. And the best thing is just literally the resources you need to relic 7. So that one purchase of that pack is basically dashed up. And then the only thing that's going to screw me is these. I have everything else, I just don't have those. But we'll see. I think we won't see Leviathan in GAC for a while. I mean, if you guys are interested, before we get going, there is... Oh, look at that. There's one in my shard right now. So what I've seen is that Radis just kind of dunks on it, right? Let's try it out, guys. Let's try it. I don't know. Like, the thing is, I've seen some stuff. I'm not really too sure on the order. Although if I had to guess, it would be this as a reinforcement because it gives you the tenacity up, right? Which is pretty nice. And you know what? Let's just throw it in. Let's just see what happens, and then we can dunk on it and get some some W's in chat, yeah? How about that? And then as soon as we do that, we can go do some roster reviews. You can full auto profundity. If only I had profundity. I'm like gonna get it next event. Can't really get relics on. I heard you R10 Revenant instant blows up the fight. That wouldn't surprise me. Okay. Oh no, I've already been sabotaged, guys. Today's a bad day. Okay. Sweet. Let's do this. Okay, I'm just waiting for the Falcon to just one-shot someone. That's what we want to see. Oh my god, that's actually so much damage. That guy's just actually kind of crazy. Okay, I would love it if I could, yeah, we did lose someone. Okay. Guys, I feel like I just suck at this game. LOL. Guys, I'm sorry. This is like the first time I've actually done anything in this game. I just got wrecked. That was kind of tragic on so many levels. I mean, we can do that, but we've like lost everything and anything. Yeah. See you later, ship. We'd love to see it. Okay. Well, that was unfortunate. You probably want the tank and starting lineup? Yeah, you probably do. I left it out because it gives you tenacity up, so I'll do one more, and then we'll do roster reviews. Man, thank you so much for the €2. Well, you take the review later. You're awesome. You can't seem to load up the queue. I'll post the queue again. 1 second. I just did the same lineup, guys. I'm actually tragic at this game. Alright, cool. Well, we're gonna probably lose again, right? Because I'm an idiot, basically, is what this comes down to. Okay, hold on. Hold on, guys. I have an idea. I have an idea, guys. Maybe, just maybe this time, we can actually do something. There we go. I think this time, this should be pretty clean. Because we basically killed off, like, their best ship. No, don't kill off my best ship. Don't do it to me. That's actually so mean. That was disgusting. Okay, get the tenacity up. No, you can just do this. Why not? Why not, guys? Because why not? Okay.
Are you ready to throw another GAC?
Actually made me jump, man.
I'll take my review later. Just donate. Winking face.
I love how it actually recognizes the winking face, though. That's kind of crazy. I mean to press the other one, but hey, it's not really the end of the world. Let's go do this. Do this one. And we should... Yeah, I think we're gonna get the ult, like, next turn. Alright, yeah, we're gonna get the ult before then. Kaboom! See you later. There you go, guys. Okay, cool. It's a shame that we didn't get the other reinforcement first, though. Because we never got young Lando to come out and help, which kind of sucks. Yeah. So it was literally just the tank. All it really came down to was just taking out the Sith fighter or whatever it's called. Because there's no way they went. Also, guys, this is like a 5-star ship. So there you go. Pretty clean. And I'm wondering if you had like higher relics on Scav Ray, I reckon you could make this even easier. The next account episode's tomorrow. I've been very busy, I haven't had time to finish editing. But don't worry, it's coming. Don't panic. It will be here soon. Also, the only downside here is I also don't have a capital ship. So... let's just hope we can... there we go. Sweet! So yeah, there you go guys. You've seen it. It's fine, and yeah, he's gonna die next time. Beautiful! Jeff, welcome to the stream. Sorry guys, I just needed to... well, what happened there? Is the stream still live? That was really weird, it just like glitched. So yeah, there's the Leviathan getting wrecked by Radis. I hope you guys enjoyed that, because I sure did. Alright, I can post the form in the thing and then we'll go have a look. Also, thank you again for the €2, by the way. I do appreciate it. Barsha, welcome to the stream. Yeah, if you're wondering why I used the tank in the starting lineup instead of anything else, it's just because this gives you tenacity up, and as long as you have tenacity up, you're going to be pretty good for resisting those daisies, obviously. Although, like I said, guys, if you have higher relics on Ray's Millennium Falcon and better mods, I know my Scav Ray's not really modded well, like, isn't 6 dots. You could probably kill off 1 or 2 of their ships early on, like, pretty. That was a 7-star Leviathan, yeah. That was 7-star. Yeah. No, I've been saying this. Well, you guys will see it in the next GA chat because we talk about it. Radis's kit is like, when you look at Leviathan's kit, right? Let's see if there's one more. If there's one more, I'll show you again. I think we beat like the only one. And guys, I'm gonna get hit like 1,000 times now because they're gonna see my Radis on defense. If you look at the Leviathan kit, the first thing is, right, in terms of the stats, Radis is quicker. This is the first thing you gotta take into account. Radis is quicker, but what you gotta remember is my Radis is Relic 5 and my Radis doesn't have 6-dot mods because I don't use the fleet that much. I know it's kind of dumb, but it is. I'm an idiot, right? Basically. But if you have those, and I'll get it up and show you, the Radis is quicker, considerably quicker. There you go, guys. 192. This is 184. Okay, with an R9 pilot. So if you had Radis up and running at Relic 8, or the Radis fleet with Relic 8, Relic 9, you're going to be so much quicker. So you're always going to get their ult off before they do. And when you look at the Leviathan kit, it's very, like, this one don't worry about. Like, yeah, I mean, decrease the capital ship speed, that's quite good. But it's this one. So... oh, no, it's not this one. Which one is it, guys? I'm blind. Is it his? It might be this one. At the start of battle, Sith ships gain critical hit immunity, 1 stack of ferocity. Whenever an enemy is summoned, reduce their max health by 50%. Enemies attacking out of turn. Radis doesn't attack out of turn. It's only like 1 ship that does. Whenever an enemy's debuff expires, a random Sith ship gains 1 stack of ferocity. You have tenacity up, so debuffs aren't coming in. Whenever an enemy reinforces, inflict daze. Again, guys, if you have the tank, you're getting tenacity up. This daze isn't unresisted. So yeah. Either way, I think it's pretty. I think it's pretty standard. It's like 2,200, I think. So yeah, guys, yeah, Radis is looking pretty good for a counter to that. At least that's what I'm probably gonna run when the time comes. Is run Radis against this. I think it makes the most sense. And that was without me, like, I didn't even go first, though. That was pretty tragic. Alright guys, anyway, let's go do some reviews. You guys aren't here to... You guys have probably already seen enough Leviathan stuff. So let's... Oh wow, I'm at 10.5, that's awesome. People just put Radis on defense because they think it's like a filler fleet. But the Radis... It's not the best fleet. Basically, it's not terrible, but it all comes down to Ray's Falcon. If Ray's Falcon dies early on, the fleet's done. But if Ray's Falcon lives, it will one-shot people. And it's all because of this ability here. Dispel all buffs on the Falcon and deal damage to all enemies. This attack does 30% for each buff dispelled. That's basically all it comes down to. So, yeah. I think it's an okay fleet. I don't think it's a good fleet. It's probably the worst fleet in the game. That's pretty standard, but it works. Okay. Maybe, I don't know. I think I'm just talking about Pizza Hut or something. I don't know. Alright guys, let's go do the reviews here. Let's see how this is going. Oh guys, I think I linked the wrong... Yeah guys, those of you who are watching the roster review completion form, it's the wrong one. I linked the wrong form. It was actually this one that you want to be reading. And remember to scroll down, otherwise you're not going to see anything. So there you go. Okay guys, so what are we looking at here? So where did we get to last time? Noah Home. Let me go double check, because I'll have it in Timecodes. I think we may have done Noah Home, I'm not really too sure. Let's see. Noah Home. Yeah, we did Noah Home. Okay, that was the last one we did. So we're on currently hoarding gear for Malgus Unlock on Proving Grounds comes. Next goal will be the new Sith Fleet, and then I can finally fix my roster. Well, let's see if you got the new Sith Fleet, shall we? Let's pray, guys. Profundity still, yeah. I think Profundity. I'm gonna be real. I was very much on like the Profundity is not necessary for a while because I don't have it. Kanji, if they do what I want them to do, because the thing you got to remember is we can have a look at this account as an example. They are pushing ships. There are so many capital ships coming out. Trench is going to get one. It's Admiral Trench. There's no way they don't give him a ship. We currently have 1, 2, 3, 4 because Executrix has his own fleet. If you have Scythe, Executrix is fine. Chimera is fine. These two have their own fleets. Finalizer has a fleet of 3. Negotiator has 1, 4. Malevolence 5. Home 1 has 1, technically, although it's a weaker one. 6. You then have 7 with the Executor. You have 8 with Profundity. And you have 9 with the Sith fleet. 10 with Radis. We currently need 3 on defense, 3 on offense. So that leaves you with 4 fleets. I reckon what they'll do at some point is get rid of the fleet zone and then just have like 1 or 2 fleets needed per zone, like for Kyber. So in other words, because we're getting to the point where you can have so many fleets, I reckon we'll get to the point where it's like 4 zones, maybe, I don't know, 1 fleet in each zone, 4 fleets needed. But Radis beats Negotiator, Radis beats Finalizer, Radis also beats, obviously, the new Leviathan, but it's just not as good as the others. It's very dependent on other stuff. A lifter for Akbar, it could happen. I mean, we had a lifter for Chimera. But then again, I would like to see a lifter for Endurance. There's no realm where they don't buff Leviathan. They will buff Leviathan. But even with the buffs, I still think Radis will win. Because of the kit of the Radis is just match made in heaven against Leviathan. And, I mean, I'm wondering if Leviathan just turns out like Old Sea, where it's like we accept it's not the best on defense, but it ends up beating everything on offense. Like the footage I've seen today, although limited, it does max banner more or less on Profundity. Endurance needs a rework before a new ship in a fleet. Yeah, it will get a rework at some point. I'm sure. Yeah, I mean, Radis was gonna... A lot of people saw it coming. Red 5 would be awesome, though. They could fix. I mean, two or three things they could do. One, if they wanted to make, for example, the days could be unresisted, unavoidable. They could also make it so the beginning, the crit immunity, they could make it so that's locked, because obviously Profundity can still get its ult off. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. So in terms of this account, it's 5.6 million. Guys, let me just quickly make sure that I'm time coding this before we get going. Sorry, 1 second, guys. Okay, cool. Also, just want to quickly say while we're on the topic of this. Yeah, you do. You automatically get added. While we're on the topic of the Leviathan, I don't want to talk about too much today. But I just want you guys to know that if you are farming it, like for example, this person is farming it, and we've got substantial progress towards it, don't stop. When you're this close, or if you've done any of the R9s, don't look at today's footage and say, it's bad, I'm not going for it, because it will get buffed. And it's better you have it before it's buffed. Because then as soon as the buff comes, you get advantage. We still have a week before Grand Arena. Like, we know... this is why they released it, like, after GAC lock-in. So they have a week to tweak it before Grand Arena. Are you looking at the right one? Because it's auto-updating. There was one submitted... The last one submitted was 3 minutes ago. Let me see. Yeah, it is. Are you sure you submitted it? Try again if it didn't work. Or I can just manually add you. Anyways, we're not going to talk about the Leviathan anymore. Yeah, don't worry. It's okay. If you put in multiple ones, we're only going to do one of them anyway, so... In terms of the Omicrons, you have Treya. I see First Level TIE Pilot. I see Savage. How is he modded? Okay. If any of you are going for Leviathan, I recommend you try and get your hands on the Basilichron, because that is really, really nice. And even for 3v3, Bastila, Revan, like anyone else, is a decent team. It's going to draw something good because of that Datacron, because of the bonuses, and you need Bastila at Relic 7 anyway. Let me just get rid of this real quick. What else do we have here? Okay, so outside of... This is interesting. So outside of Kylo and Leviathan, like, that's basically all the relics. I'm just wondering... I mean, you've already hard committed. But I was just wondering if Leviathan really is the better option over, like, Executor or something at this point. I think there's options to do here. And in terms of fleets, how are we looking? Yeah, I do feel like getting fleets up and running would benefit you. I mean, the pilots are low gear. The fleets are low gear. Apart from First Order's like the only usable fleet here. I mean, you have Malgus, but you don't have Malgus's ship. Alright, what are we looking at here? Yeah, I mean, we've got decent progress on this. I would still set this on defense. Like, I've seen that this is actually holding in Grand Arena. Weirdly, people are setting the Sith fleet under Thrawn or the Sith fleet under Mace, and it's actually getting some holds in Grand Arena, which is kind of crazy. So we shall see. Decent account. It is a decent account. Guys, 1 second, okay? I just want to double check before we carry on that I've hit tickets. I should have done, but I just want to be certain. I assume I hit tickets. I didn't get a message saying I didn't. Okay, but I do need to... Alright, I'm gonna do it on my phone. I need to just load up the other accounts and quickly do that as well. Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and put this ally quick back in and we'll finish this review and then hop on to the next one. One second, guys. If you're wondering what I'm looking at my phone for, I'm trying to just make sure I've hit tickets on the alt account today. Because it's been a long day, so I haven't been able to get on. So give me like 1 second, and then you'll have my full attention. Man, switching accounts on Apple is just so tedious. I have to log out, log back in, and just make it like Google, seriously. Right, there we go. I'm in, guys. Alright, Erodium, so it's not too bad. Need 3 more relics. Storm Exec Khan. Is this for your SLKR? If so, that's pretty cool. SLKR is a great unlock. So you don't put your ult on my phone, on your phone. Unfortunately, I can't just if I go just based off blue stacks. Because I'm always out working. Basically, I will never hit tickets. So I have to have it somewhere, otherwise I'm gonna get screwed. Oh, guys, I missed tickets. I'm sorry to whoever is in the old guild. I missed tickets by like 10 minutes as well. That's actually tragic. Alright, sorry about the distractions there. Alright, so my recommendations for this account is, when you've hard committed this much, you've just got to finish Leviathan. As soon as Leviathan's done, I think you've got it. Like, I would hard focus on fleets. I think that's where you're struggling. You have a GL. You know, you have SLKR here. You have decent Omicrons, you know. But you don't have fleets. And if Leviathan turns out to be an offensive fleet, that doesn't really help you defensively, obviously. So I feel like you need to work on that. Now, my recommendation is Empire should be your way forward. Because Empire is a fleet that works with little to no investment. You just need the Interceptor and the Defender. And you get both of those going, and your Empire fleet is suddenly a lot better. Now, you do have the TIE Defender at 7 star, which is awesome, but there's no Interceptor, which you do need. And if you have the Interceptor, Thrawn just dunks hard on Negotiator. Among other stuff, basically anything. Because the Defender will come in, they'll mark down whoever you choose, and that's the win. It's the same sort of thing for against Executors as well. So something I would work on. Alright, sorry that review's a little bit disjointed. Nice progress still on Leviathan. Like I said, guys, if you are farming Leviathan and you've seen the footage today, or maybe you saw me dunk on it with Radis earlier, don't be put off, because it will get changed. So, that is basically it. Alright, guys, the next review for today, Leviathan's trash, awesome. It's not the best defensively. It seems like on offense though. It's day one. Like, guys, I know I made a reactionary video myself, right? We all remember that. But this is basically the same account we just saw. Similar because of the relics. I know I made a reaction video about Leviathan being awful for the game, which I still think having insta-kills, I don't really agree with that. I'm still going to stand by the point I made. But, guys, you only have to remember when Executor came out, or JMK came out, or... basically, any character that's come out, or ship that's come out, and it takes time before it becomes good. It's not like it's just instantly going to beat everything. Hey, Kenneth, this is your account, right? Holdo can beat 4-star Leviathan. I beat 7-star Leviathan with Holdo, like 20 minutes ago. No, we've lost connection. Okay, guys, we're back. Stream just died for 1 second. Yeah, guys, we did just beat Leviathan 7-star with Holdo. It's like, I'll get it up in case anyone watched it, and then we'll go back to Killer Fett's roster here. Like, so if anyone missed it, and we did it right at the beginning, and it was pretty good. It was pretty easy. This is the lineup, if you guys are wondering. So you bring the tank in the reinforcement, and we go in. I'll put it on speed up, just because I know some of you have already watched this. So you go in, you just spam specials to begin with. Well, Foresight, they go ahead and do their thing, just let them do it. You then do that one, do that one. You make sure to do the special here with the Resistance Fighter, because you want to daze and remove the taunt. Then we're going to go ahead and we're going to go and hit the dagger, or the Tide Dorito, whatever you want to call it. This is actually the one we lost, and the reason we lost is because the Dorito survived. If I go to the one we won, it's basically the same, so you daze. Then instead of like pressing on a button, you go over here, you hit them big hit. Okay, then you use this one, because remember, Radis gains ult from Foresight. They're going to go ahead and do that, and then, yeah, that's basically, as soon as you do that, that's the win. That's basically it. Now, we do lose our ship here. It doesn't really make a difference. Also, note, I should be outspeeding Leviathan. That's because I don't have 6 dot mods, and I'm only Relic 5 on Holdo. If my Holdo is like Relic 7, Relic 8-ish, I don't know, I'll find out the specifics later, but if she's like Relic 6, Relic 7, Relic 8, with 6 dot mods, you're going to go before them, and there's never an issue of not getting reinforcement. Once you do this, that's basically game set match, because you're going to get the ultimate. Now, if you wanted to be a bit risky, and I didn't, you can hold out. I'd actually recommend, like, I'll try it again during the week. I'm not going to do it today, but it may just be better to bring 2 reinforcements. Just bring this, and then bring Lando, and no one else, because you want Lando to come out, because you want to guarantee the win. But yeah, it's basically that easy. 7-star Leviathan, so there you go. Anyways, guys, that's basically all of it. Why does the bacon still exist? I don't know. So yeah. Anyways, to the account in question. So, farming Inquisitors, Jabber, and preparing for Leviathans. So, did you finish any of these? Let's go have a look. Jabber is not done. I think I saw Grand Inquisitor, but we'll go have a double check. He is done, although he's not Relic 7. Makes me think you've only just got him. So, you may want to take him up for the event, for the Reaver mission. Because you got a while before, well, you got like a week or so. And then you're going hard on the Leviathan. So let's go see where you are there. Malik is done. Sith Assassin is I can't remember if it's Relic 7 or Relic 5. Yeah, okay, you still got a while to go. And what are you looking at for the ships? Okay, so you're probably going to be ready for the next time the event comes around. Now, I notice you don't have First Order, right? You don't, but you do have Sith Trooper, so my recommendation is just run Sith Trooper under Treya with the Omicron. That's the best thing you can do. Yo, Pepper, why are you spamming the chat? What's going on? Like, slow it down. because I can't read anything when you spam the chat, and I'm gonna miss people's stuff. So that's my recommendation. Make use of your relics. Sith Trooper is a good character, and run them with Treya. If you're a Datacron person, it seems like you are. That's nice progress. I would recommend you try and get the Maul one, because you're going to be taking Maul to a Relic 7 anyway. It's an interesting 3v3 team. So that's something you can do. In fact, what would be really nice as a timeout team, you do Maul, Nest, Dooku. Or you do Maul, Nest, and well, anyone else really. But the idea is everyone will stealth apart from Nest. Nest would basically tank for you, but Maul's Datacron will also revive him. So there's like that second timeout factor there. Also, you're going to want to make use of this, which is good. It's good you got it early on. Looks like a nice Cron. Retribution is really, really nice there. It's okay, the curse is lifted, so you can stop spamming the chat now. Okay, so we've looked at that. I want to see if you have. I'm assuming you do. Commander Ahsoka, right? Yeah, you have Commander Ahsoka. One thing I am noticing is you don't really have many characters above Relic 5. Like, I mean, like nothing, really. Other than GL requirements. It's not a bad thing about that. But I would maybe consider some higher relics here. I would put focus on your Inquisitors, so you can do Reaver mission. Because that's like the thing about having GI, you want Reaver shots. So that's something I think you should work on. But I understand wanting to finish Leviathan first. Yeah, I did see a promotion. Congratulations. Who is your dream Galactic Legend to be born to Swago? Man, that's a good question. That is a really good question. And honestly, I'm not sure is the honest answer. I'm not 100% sure who would be my dream Galactic Legend. I would like to see. I don't know if they're gonna do a Galactic Legend for each faction. I would love to see a Geo Queen almost play like a Jabba role, but I don't know if they qualify as a Galactic Legend. That's kind of my issue. Queen Padme, I don't know. I don't know. It just depends on what they're gonna do. Like, I mean, it feels like we can get a GL for every faction, but the problem is, like, some factions just don't deserve a GL. Galactic Legends are supposed to be like the biggest thing, but what we can guarantee, guys, is we'll probably get Galactic Legends for the new films. Like, when the new films come out in a few years' time, whoever the poster characters are, they will get Galactic Legends. Loads of major factions. Like, Old Republic deserves one. Separatist is a major faction in my mind. What else is worthy of one? Mandalorian, I think, is deserving of one. Jabba kind of fits the smuggler. I don't know. I mean, You're probably right. There's not many major factions. I think Mandalorians is a lock-in. Mando will one day get one. I think Unaligned Force User, but then again, I'm gonna be real. Like, they could. The thing is, Rey kind of fits Unaligned Force User as well. Like Rey is more light side than like you gotta remember Rey and Kylo, both of them. Their kits are very much light side, dark side. It's not so much like it's not so much that they're just first order resistance. Pikes will be interesting. Yeah, I think that's coming. I think that's coming at some point. And like I said, anyone who's like a poster character will get one. And there's no reason why we won't, like, the way it's going, we could just get like sub. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if we get like a tier below a GO at some point. Oh, hey Dolfrek. How did I never know you was from South Africa? What's the time for you now? GO also could be Unaligned Force User GO? Possibly, yeah. I don't know. We'll see. There's so much stuff they can do with this game. There's so much stuff they can do with this game. GO Thrawn is Remnant GO? I mean, yeah, I guess. Clone Trooper GO? I don't know if we will get Clone Trooper GO. Oh, nice. You got the Rex Omicron here. It's pretty awesome. I am a fan of that. Right below Geos. Isn't that no, Conquest characters aren't. Conquest characters are meant to be between a Marquee and Epic Confrontation. That's what they originally said. So in other words, Conquest characters are supposed to be above a Marquee level, but below like a General Skywalker level. However, like, I think that's pretty good, apart from Commander Ahsoka and Maul, who are like more just under GLs. But outside of that, I think all of them, like, no matter the worst one there is, like even, I don't know, Trench or even Boba Fett Son of Jango, they're not great, but they're still better than a standard Marquee. So that's what they're supposed to be. It's just they were kind of ruined. Like, okay, a good example is Ben Solo. Does this account have Ben Solo? It doesn't. But Ben Solo is a good example. In the right team, just finished watching Arnold trash Lord Vader again. I stopped watching a while ago when I was getting ready for the stream. So what? Whose stream is boring? So yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, in terms of like Ben Solo as an example, he's clearly better than Marquee. I do not think Ben Solo is better than General Skywalker or Jedi Knight Luke or Malik. I think he's a good example as what they should be doing. Yeah, there's a Google form you put your roster in, and I'll get to it eventually. It's the pinned comment. It is in the chat. So if you close it, then you're not going to see it, but I can post it again for you guys. Ah, right, okay, fair enough. Just give it time. Just give it time. Like, either it will turn out it's good in offense, or I'm not really a fan of the Omicrons here. Like, why has Leia got one? I don't know. This is a good account, though. I'm just wondering why you stopped Jabba. It also looks like he was farming the Cad Bane team, potentially. Like, my main thing for this account is I feel like it should be prioritizing some higher relics, especially on, like, the Inquisitors. I think that would, that would be very helpful. Okay, sorry that one. Like, guys, I'm trying to get into the flow of the stream. Sorry that they are a little bit delayed. A lot has happened today, so I'm trying to catch up on the events of the day. Okay, so next up is Chris Barker. You are our next roster review for today. 49, perfect. One second, guys. Okay. When's the gambling stream starting again? Well, today's territorial sign up, tomorrow is the setting. Wait, today's Friday, tomorrow's, yeah, maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow we'll do them. I normally save them for TW, so, I mean, I know you guys love your gambling, so it's most likely gonna happen. Okay, so this one, we're farming JML, then Starkiller, then SLK. Now, I remember you saying you struggled with JML event. I'm glad you finally beat it. Because I know that was, something that you're struggling with. And what was the other one? Starkiller, then SLKR. And how are we looking for Starkiller's farm? Tomorrow's done. And Kyle's done. And Talon's done. I think you might have Starkiller done. We'll see. We'll see. No, he's not done. You don't have dash. Okay, cool. So you're almost done with Starkiller. I would personally say deciding how you progress the farming plans, understanding who you actually want to chase. Where is that coming from? DM you if you have time to stream. Okay. Of course. I will drop you a message after the stream. Okay. Jidnight Cow is on my radar, yeah. I'll be ready next time the event drops. And I'm excited to have Cow because then I have my Malgus counter that doesn't need any GL or high investment. Because Cow basically does everything you need there. So that's what I'm hoping for. Jidnight Cow to come in, help me deal with Malgus. And then it frees up other stuff to be used elsewhere. I think Cow's pretty good. I don't know. Yeah, like, this is what I'm talking about, guys. You can literally, like, this is obviously in threes. And it's a small sample size, but you just run a Cow. And you can deal with Malgus. Like, obviously it's a small sample size, I'm well aware. But 60% win rate. I'm interested to know why it failed. Ah, yeah, because people start bringing, like, interesting. So it looks like you may have to bring, like, Mace or Hermit Yoda. But either way, I mean, to me that seems like a really decent character to have. And then it raises the question if Cal can, yeah, you don't need Jedi Luke. So if Cal, this is 3v3, but if Cal can do that, it also makes you wonder if it's worth bringing Malgus in offense, because Malgus also dunks on Treya. Not Treya either. Well, he can also dunk. Malgus can beat a lot of teams that people struggle with. I am assuming that the event will come in like a month or two and then not show up for like 6 months. 2,500 Kairos? Yeah, I already have 3 of the characters done. I only need 2. So... yeah, and don't forget, guys, I know Kairos are a lot of investment, but they also get better stats. It will be exactly the same. Just wait. The event will come around again. They'll then say cows needed, or pseudo needed, whatever the word is, for a new character unlock, and then the event will never show up, forcing people to pay for it. You're enjoying the new account series? Thank you. There will be videos, don't worry. And also, like I said in previous streams, all the Grand Arena we do for that account is being recorded and will be included in the main series, so that people who don't watch the streams still get to enjoy the Grand Arena and see what we do. We won our first round, by the way. Okay, so we have some decent Omicrons. I feel like we're gearing up too much. I know this is an older account, so that could also be why. But we have so many characters being geared up, when maybe it'd be better to concentrate on one or two things. Then in terms of ships, it would be nice to see like like negotiators here, but it would be nice to see a malevolence. It would be nice to see some other stuff here as well. Yeah, exactly. No, I'm well aware that it's mid to end game content. I'm well aware. But it is what it is. Just don't be surprised, because they're now requiring higher and higher relic levels. I wouldn't be surprised if they make Kyrotech easier to get, like, end of this year. And then we continue to see, like, Relic 10s, Relic 11s at some point. They know what they're doing. They're moving the bottleneck up and up. But currently, I'll tell you, the worst bottleneck in this game is circuit boards. I don't care what anyone says. That is literally the worst thing in this game. Forget Kyrotech. Circuit boards. That is the worst thing, because you just can't relic anyone at a certain point unless you spend, because you're gonna run out of materials altogether. Like, so what? You can farm your character, you can buy them. The circuit boards are. Bold used to say they know what they're doing when Leviathan came out. Yeah, but they. I don't know. We'll see. I also, like, I kind of already said, but when it comes to, like, Leviathan new stuff, I'm always a little bit hesitant to say that's trash or that's good, because I think we can kind of presume too quickly. Like I said earlier, right? You may not have been in the stream. I'm not saying Leviathan's great. I mean, we've already beaten it on here as well. But what I am saying is it can more or less max ban at Profundity, and I'm hearing from people who have it that it also does pretty well against Executor, which are two of the best fleets in the game. It may just turn out to be an offensive fleet. Who knows? You're hoping to make signal data easier to get. That would fix a lot of issues. But what you'll realize is signal data is not it's circuit boards and wiring. They're the issues, because you'll get to the point where you have so much more. You should get Commander Ahsoka up here. Okay. I think the real thing for this account is just fleets. We need to work on fleets desperately. Levy will get a buff, yeah. For sure. For sure it'll get a buff. The easy way to figure out counts is to introduce a ship half-baked. Oh, that's very true. I mean, like I've already said it today, but that's why it released when it's not... Like, it was supposed to come out yesterday, right? But it didn't. Because they want a week to test it before Grand Arena comes around. We'll have a buff before GAC starts. It won't be unbeatable. I'm still 100% sure that Radis will still beat it, even after changes. I would love to see it just be that great offensive fleet. I think that, because I'll be honest, I'm kind of a bit sick and tired of just everything new just being only on defense. I'm someone who likes to play with the new toys, and I don't know why everyone's so quick to just put on defense and never touch it. I would like to see, if it turns out to be that, I wouldn't be disappointed. Like, maybe it's just meant to be an offensive fleet, I don't know. And don't get me wrong, I'm well aware it's disappointing. If you guys have wailed on it, like, I genuinely feel sorry for you, because you spent so much money for something that's not great. Um, but hey, it is what it is. Oh man, we've got enough Malgats here. Sith Empire, hope the new fleet can be farmed soon. Let's go have a look and see how your progress is going. And I think it was touched on in Arnold's stream, but there is obviously the hype that they played off that it's Darth Revan's fleet. Like, that's kind of the moneymaker. Not, like, I don't think there's so many people that would have gone for this fleet just because it's Darth Revan's fleet, you know? Decent progress on the ships. 2 million GP with a Relic Malgus is kind of crazy. Leviathan as the first farm's actually bold. I'm not sure I'm the biggest fan, but hey. You do what you gotta do. And the reason I say I'm not sure it's the biggest fan is just because it's gonna cost you so much. You whaled on Malgus, you then need to whale on his ship. You then need to whale on the relics for Relic 9s. It's crazy. This will happen. This is gonna become a normal thing. I'll be honest, if you are someone who spends money, or someone who knows they're going to spend money, because guys, you know that I spend money on my account. I'm not going to sit here and say don't spend money, because that's a bit hypocritical. But if you're someone who has a lot of spare income, the Malgus packs aren't a bad investment long term, because Malgus, when you're, I would say Malgus honestly anywhere below chromium, so like in carbonite, bronzium, maybe even low chromium, having Malgus or high relics and a Darth Revan team will probably just win you GACs. And when you add up the crystals you gain, it works out, right? Yeah, same way he is it exactly same way. What you got to remember is some people just have a crazy amount of money or just don't have any bills to pay, and people enjoy spending on mobile games. Like I'm not gonna sit here and say, I can sit here and say I recommend not doing it, but I can't sit here and say don't do it because I do it myself, you know. And this is what I'm saying, because you got to remember Malgus. It's a little bit like my point on the Starkiller account last year. Malgus, along with Starkiller and other characters, they do typically beat everything in Grand Arena that you will see early game. Yeah, Malgus will lose the GLs, but he's still going to take a GL to beat. Fury packs will come out soon. I'm not supporting gambling. Oh, I'm agreeing. Executive is better because it does lead into better pass. I'm just saying, people do what they want to do, right? And you know, triple Omicron Malgus is pretty awesome. I would like to see some progress towards get 2 fleets though. In terms of Omicrons, we're looking Iden, Shorties. Yeah, if it works, it works. It would be around about $300 or £300. Actually, I think it works out to about £240. Like whenever I've whaled on a character, the average is about 240 for the character, and then it goes as high as like 600 if I have to buy every gear piece. That happened once. I can't remember which character. I think it was. I think that's when I did the Chrysanthemum unlock last year. Even though we actually pulled the 330 right at the end. Yeah, whaling on characters is so expensive, and just for now, obviously Conquest is different because Conquest. This is where it gets confusing. Is 330? It's not been 330 for me. It's been much lower than that. And I had no reaction, that's also true. I didn't believe it happened. Conquest units, the difference between them and Marquis is Marquis then go down to, I think it's like £120 or 140 or something like that. And it's basically 2 volts of crystals will finish one character 7-star. So it's like a third of the price, right? Whereas Conquest, it's 2,200 crystals per refresh, and you get 60 each cycle, right? If you refresh twice. So if you're unlocking them from there, 5.5 times hold on. Remember 5.5. You're looking at 36,000 crystals. So it's just cheaper, but you're still waiting like 6 months. Well, Dank, when the game first ever came out, they used to have packs that used to just straight up unlock a character at 7-star. There was a couple. Conquest Pass Plus is the best value. So I was always of the opinion that sometimes I'd buy it, sometimes I wouldn't, because I like the energy refreshing quicker as I'm quite busy. But now that it gives you Conquest Pass Plus, like as in the Proving Ground stuff, is 100% worth it. When the Scythe gets added, I will be buying it because I'm going to finish Scythe in like 2 months. But for anyone who's 4 mil, get that, because it's going to speed everything up so much. But again, it adds an extra $30 to your bills each month. I mean, is it good value? Yeah, but does good value mean that it's worth buying? Probably not. Like, it's crazy to me. Like, $30 is a lot of money. I would assume so. I don't know. Yeah, it must be 60. Yeah. Well, no, because it gives you 1 go, and then it gives you 2 additional goes after. 40 shards per conquest units each month. It's 40, yeah, it's 1 addition. So, I don't know. I can't do maths. Anyway, yeah, you get a decent amount anyway. So, yeah. We'll see. It's good value for those of you who are lower GP. I'm kind of liking this account. I think it's very interesting when we see Malgus sitting around here. Alright, 1 second here, guys. I just want to make sure that I time coded this correctly. Alright, 7 minutes ago. Man, what was the time 7 minutes ago? Just put it at 1. Alright. If you refresh on all, I think it's 120 shards. That's if they allow you to refresh on all. You're almost at 4 million GP, only have RC, 7-star, 6, yes. Yeah. Yeah, but then again, it's still $30. This is where, like I said, it depends on your income. If you're someone who can afford it, good value. If you're not someone who can afford it, bad value. You've got Steamroll by Leviathan. Lol. What did you use against it? Okay, next up, guys, we have Kumkazi. Hold on, max banners. Yeah. I don't know why everyone's so surprised about this. I feel like a lot of you just don't read kits. How much does it cost to refresh Executor? It's I'm not 100% sure, but it's in the thing at the moment. No one's surprised if they listen to me. Yeah. 1,000 crystals for the refresh. Yeah, but just remember, if you're refreshing to 7-star, you have to buy the pack 3 times. Because the event can only be refreshed a certain amount of times. Because I will have the fun of refreshing Profundity next week, so I can't wait to do that. My god, that's actually savage. Okay, so we're looking at Jawas, then JMK, then Inquisitors. Let's go have a look at your Jawas, shall we? I love seeing some Jawa love. They're on their way. You haven't finished them though, so I'm a little bit disappointed right now. I would have loved to see a little bit more work on those Jawas. Yeah, that's just literally people. The problem with this game. Yeah, this is the problem. When people say, or the community agrees in general that something is bad, people don't bother learning about it, and most of the time, everything has its place in the game. I'm probably gonna refresh Profundity to 7-star. I'm not 100% sure. I'm definitely going 5-star. I may go to 7-star. I'm not sure. But yeah, Case Lord Vader exactly. But Radis' kit is so anti everything the Sith Fleet's about. You're not even like you can play around. I mean, I showed it on the stream. We don't need to talk about it anymore. You're the 7-star my executor, you've been dominating your fleet shard, your opponent had a relic, they're bam, and cat higher just to beat me. I mean, that's good. I mean, I think high relic bam is the way to go. Like, in my mind, I think people should drop the whole Cad Bane needs to be faster than Mando, because that's not true. You don't need Cad Bane to be faster than Mando to beat anything. Once you take bam to those higher relic levels, the executor fleet's even better. And also on offense, like if you want to take it against Profundity, you don't want to be in a position where they just kill bam. It does happen. If he's at high relics, like mine's relic 8 and he dies maybe 1 in 20 or 1 in 25. No, then it's other people. It's not. It's a lot of people. It's not just him. I've seen some very strange videos this week. With some very weird takes that I just think are just not the best. But hey, I'm sure we all encounter those. And that's not to say that I don't have those takes as well, because I do. You're banned with Gear 6 and held against a full relic Profundity. Sometimes it can just happen. That seems like it may have been a misplay though. 6.2 mil Malgus, okay. Maul as well. Man, this is actually a pretty crazy account. See, Arnold has the best of the best, which people don't seem to understand. What do you mean he has the best of the best? So after Jaws, what was this account farming? JMK then Inquisitors. Let's go have a look at both of those. Right. Alright guys, give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. Yeah, I mean, if you guys didn't see, me and Still Plays have a chat show, talk show thing where we cover different topics each week. We did cover Lord Vader, and we came to the conclusion Lord Vader's actually not that bad. It's just people seem to think he is bad. It's just one of those misconceptions. Okay. It really comes down for a lot of these things, right? It just comes down to people don't like investing a lot of resources for something that's not as good as they want it to be. You know the video about Lord Vader? I'm glad you liked it. So, yeah, unfortunately it was like a little bit late. We recorded it like a month ago. But hey, the rest of them will come out in good time. You know, like his animations, fair enough. Oh, talking about Lord Vader, if you see a protection up Kron, just run General Skywalker. It's kind of funny. General Skywalker just destroys that in 5s. Lord Vader good. I know. We all know Lord Vader's good. And Lord Vader just like ruins Jabba as well, which is really fun. Let me see. First, okay. Before we carry on the reviews, the first thing I want to do is see Leviathan. I just want to do it again to prove. Damn! I didn't mean to bring a last reinforcement. It doesn't make a difference. Okay, I'll do this. Then I'll do a squad arena battle. Then we're gonna battle reviews. I just want to guarantee that it wasn't just a fluke. So we go in. We start with this one. They do that. Remember, if my Radis was good, we would go before them. Cool. Okay, do this one. And then do this one. Then come over here and do this. And do this. And that should be the win, guys. There we go. There we go. Okay, cool. I'm pretty certain that this is just it. That's like the best case scenario, then taking that ship instead. Alright, then we start working on the others. We're gonna get hit a little bit. Okay, reinforcing starboard. That's okay. No, we'll do that. I'm actually a little bit worried. Because even if we bring in someone now, we get the tenacity up at least. I think the problem is I don't have stuff on. Yeah. This is a shame. I think it's literally just. Oh wow, they actually got ult for me. I think it's just a relic issue. If I went before them, it wouldn't have been an issue, I don't think. Alright, 1 second, guys. I'm gonna do that one more time. I think that was all because. Alright, hold on. What's the speed on their Revan? 184, and I reckon my speed's 184. Let's go have a look. $182. If my Radis. Hold on. 1 second here, guys. I'm gonna fix this. Right. I don't really care about these. We're just gonna switch them for 1 second. Right. I should be able to remember which ones are which. I don't really care about any of these. Okay. Then this is now 205. There we go. Oh no, that's her. Hold on, guys. 184. I need yes.
I'll show you
okay.
the dark side.
So basically, you need Relic 6 and 6.mods. That's it to be faster. Let's try it one more time. So that's all you need. Relic 6, 6.mods. There we go. And then you'll be faster. And if you go first, like I think that's basically the win guaranteed. 99% sure. We'll try again. Alright, so do this one. I go before them. Beautiful. So this one is a dispel debuffs. I feel like that one's kind of a waste, but this one gives foresight, so we're gonna do this one over here. Do this one. Okay, cool. Then there you go. They do that. That's fine because we've already got some ult charge. We're gonna do this. Go over here. Big hit. And then next turn, we're going to come in and we're going to take out the Dorito. Done. Alright, that's basically, it was just a modding issue. That's basically what it comes down to. And then we should go before them, and we call in this. And now we have the sweet spot. We can do this. Do this. Alright, they're going to start hitting me. That's absolutely fine. Now, the attacks out of turn do kind of suck. But it's not really the end of the world. We do want to try and get that cheeky ult coming. Basic. They're going to come in, that's fine. We do this, so it gets rid of the defense down as well. Do this one. Get rid of that. And... beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. And we can do this one. Okay, I kind of want to be a little bit cheeky here, guys. I'm gonna play this a little bit differently. Right, let's go for this. Alright, start working on... oh, I do this. Okay, that's a sub. That's fine. We've already got ult. I'm just holding off for a second. I kind of want them to kill the ship. Perfect. Okay. Now I'm curious. Oh no, guys, I screwed up. Oh dear. We should have used the ult. Yeah, I'm gonna be real. I think you just made 2 reinforcements. Oh no, they get deflector shield. Don't worry, guys. We're about to nuke someone. I think we just, yeah. No, we messed up, guys. We should have, yeah, we should have just, if we had used the ult, we would have won. But yeah, it's basically just a modding issue. Hold off ult, why? Because it just summons the last one. I'll show you. When you use the ult, you don't get all the ships, you only get the second to last one. So what I'm going to do is this. And then we won't hold off the ult. No, she will. But the thing I was saying earlier, yeah, I did say earlier we don't have all gold bots. But hey, old money, new faces. We are still doing roster reviews, I'm just taking a second to do this. That's the problem. See, sometimes I don't go before them. That's just where you need Relic 6. So that's all you need. Relic 6, 6.mods. Right, do that. We may still be okay. Right, so we do the big hit. And then... we're gonna do this. This gonna give us foresight over there. Or not. That was against everyone else, right? Okay. I don't know anything about kits, unfortunately. Wow, I'm going really slow this round. That's kind of crazy. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. Okay. We need to start... we're so lucky we got in before them. Alright, we call this in. Let's try this again, shall we? I honestly think it's just literally a relic issue. Because I would have gone before them at the start, I would have gone before them on the reinforcement. But this time, let's see what happens. Alright, do this. This one, okay, let's reduce our cooldown. And what I want to do, see, I'm a little... they haven't sabotaged my stuff yet, right? That's coming. Of course, this time... okay, hold on, guys. This is really annoying me now. Let's do this. This is really frustrating. Now they're gonna sabotage my reinforcement, and Lando's not. Oh wait, no, we're fine. Yeah, we've won. As long as we go before them. Let's do that. Okay, guys, I'm sorry. This is not really looking. Why are they not sabotaging this time? Why are they changing the entire stuff? I don't really understand what's going on there. I don't know, guys. This is so strange. I have no idea, honestly. All right, let's do this, and then let's do this, and we're about to take a load of bonus turns, and everyone just dies. Then we do that, and yeah, that's basically the end of that. Cool. So it still works. I just think you need Relic 6. I think if you have Relic 6 on Holder and you go before them, I think it's like pretty standard. I should probably also be taking Malgus out rather than messing around. So we'll go hit Malgus for a second. Don't do this to me! Yeah, we've lost. Alright, let's do this. No, take a turn, take a turn. No, we're dead. Okay. It is. I'm not going to do any more. I think it's just a relic issue. Cool. We've already won once. I don't need to do it again. I don't know why the AI did that. I haven't seen the AI do that yet. I'm well aware. I know. I'm like 99% sure that if you just give Holder Relic 6 and 6.mods, you win no matter what. Anyway, let's go back to reviews. The other thing I wanted to show you before, because it was on the topic, right, of Lord Vader. Are there any jabbers here? I don't know if there is any jabbers here. Probably not this low, right? Yeah. I'll show you again another day. Any luck? I have no. I'm not actually doing testing. I was just messing around with Radis. That's it. I was just trying to replicate earlier. I won pretty easily. I think it's just literally the relics problem. I think that's all it is. I mean, where is my Radis? Or my Holdo? Yeah, I think she just needs Relic 6. Unfortunately, even if I wanted to demonstrate to you guys now, like, I have no gear. Like, even if I put all of this in, that's not even enough. So I cannot do that today. But once I have Holdo Relic 6 and I go before them, I'm going to try it again. Because I think it'll be pretty easy. What? Because if you go before them, you're guaranteed to... Yeah, I don't think it's too bad. Anyways, guys, let's go back and do some more reviews. Also, sorry, I know some of you may not be the biggest fans of me doing this during the stream, because it is roster reviews today. But obviously it's new, and I just wanted to look. Okay, what are we looking at here? Did we do... We didn't do them. It's Ray Ray. You are next in today's one. Right. Ray Ray. Jabba, Crate Teams, Inquisitors. Let's go have a look at your account here. Okay, this is Ray Ray. The point I was going to make in Lord Vader is Lord Vader Maul just destroys Jabba. You basically open up with his middle instead of the AoE because it inflicts buff immunity on Chrysanthemum. Then Maul does the middle, which is a dispel. Thrawn or anyone fractures, Thrawn fractures most typically. And then you just gun down Leia, and that's basically, you just chuck an auto, you've done. Once Leia's gone, it's just crazy how easy that battle is. Although it is easier with high relic malls. Mine's only relic 5. Okay, 8.1 million GP, guys. So we are looking at Jabba Crate. You have Leviathan, I bet. No, you don't, but you should be close. What are you missing? Oh, you don't have Malgus' ship. That sucks. Should I rank my Scion? I'm trying not to, because I need... No, I would say don't bother. I honestly think Scion's not needed, because you can just run, like, Savage in the team. I wouldn't bother with Scion. What's the time frame for review? Hey, Fresh Bacon. So, today's roster reviews has been pretty slow, I'll be honest. That's also just because it's been a long day at work for me today. Normally, a review is like 10 to 15 minutes. I tend to go quite into detail. So you're probably looking... If you were to apply right now, I'm not sure you get done today, put it that way. Haystack, how are you doing? Yeah, how is the video coming? When you get your roster, you'll be set. Yeah, I wanted to have a look at Jabba, your cartel. Nice, Jabba's on the way. Ooh, episode 3. That's huge. And Inquisitors as well are on the way. You spent a week on an intro. I wanna see what this intro looks like. Also, guys, just so you know, today won't be a crazy long stream because I've been up a long day because of work and stuff. So don't expect this stream to be like 6-7 hours long. I don't have the energy for that today. But we may do like a middle of the day stream tomorrow, which may be more roster reviews to make up for it. Yeah, send it to your Discord. I want to watch it. Let's go take a look at mods. Mara Jade. It's fast. Very fast armor. I'm a little bit worried. Your armor is too fast. You don't. The thing is, you don't want your armor to go before you get like. It depends. If you're using C against JMK, you might just be happy with 2 stacks of Beskar. But if you want your armor to do 3 stacks and your armor is this fast, she's going to be outspeeding people, and you're probably not going to get the 3 stacks off. Great mods though. You can tell straight away. Yeah, like 3. Yeah, this is crazy. We find the energy, entertain us. Yeah, I'm. What do you think I'm trying to do? I am trying to entertain you. It's just been a long day, and I don't want to fall asleep on the stream, you know. Do I want to go then for him? Oh yeah, for the C one, yeah. For CJ and K, yeah, that's what you want, but like Thrawn isn't here, so the point, like Thrawn is here. It's too slow. Like if you're gonna go that slow, it doesn't really make a difference. So yeah. Oh my god, dang, that meme is actually so funny. If Thrawn was this fast up here, I wouldn't mind. But I feel like Thrawn is too slow. For what you're... I mean, it might work for you, but... I don't know. I shall shut it. Also, I just want to put it out there, you don't even need Thrawn or Armor. With the current Datacron set, just run the 15%. Just put a lot of tanks and see will win. I've done it already in Territory War. It was the easiest thing ever. Just see tanks. He's not gonna die. It's the easiest thing right now. In terms of Relic 9s, we have Radis, we have Piet. That's basically it. None of you seem to be fans of doing Relic 9s. What is going on? I'm not gonna watch it on stream. Also, why does that just look like... Yeah, I'm not gonna watch it on stream. I'm curious, that just looks like something I've seen already. You can't claim that one, but it's funny. It does sound funny. This is a good account though. I would like to see some progress towards Jabba though. I feel like when you're 8 million GP, that should be something you're thinking about. Like, this account gets Jabba in a much better position. A position even. Good Datacron farming. Man, I didn't even realize that tells you how much attention I pay. Candor spam. Sounds fun. Your JML, he's got to be close. I just looked at it, he's still got a little bit to do. A bit of a bloated roster though, 3 GLs. Yeah, but ships. Profundity and Executor and almost Leviathan. Like, that in itself is adding so much GP. What character ships did you put in for that survey? I haven't done it yet. I think I don't know if it's still open or not. I ran out of time, but I am gonna go see if I have a chance. He's chilling. Yeah, I mean he's got a while before Hard Cartel's done. Yeah, I can see you're farming the main team. Guys, I'm still undecided on if you did the Omicron when it was half off, that's not bad. Otherwise, I wouldn't even bother with Leia's Omicron. In fact, this account doesn't really seem to have that many Omicrons. For the GP, it is one. Do we have? Oh, do we even have any? We do have Malgus there. I don't know how I missed him. It was half off. He's doing great. Check out how old his account is. We can have a look. We can have a look how old the account is. Oh man. R9, Malgus, and JML? I don't know. JML I can agree with. Malgus, I don't think Malgus needs an R9. I think Malgus benefits from an R9, but I don't think he needs it. Alright. Oh man. Alright guys, we're gonna do a couple more reviews and then I'm gonna hit the sack, I think. So if you didn't get done today, you'll get done next stream, so don't panic. I mean, the mods are really good. I get the point of armor being quick, I just don't know. Also, Hera's ridiculously quick. What is this? 315. Oh my days, that's crazy. And if you was to run 3 years old, if you was to run Hera with Rex, you're gonna be at like 3. You get 50 speed from the Omicron, so you're gonna be at 365, which is just ridiculous. Wow. Yeah, that's actually crazy. Just on an Ewoks at this point. I mean, it makes sense for rope, right? Okay, the next one. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Is going to be LZ. And we've done one of our rosters before. So let's see how this one's going. I have spent too much money on this game. I would rather not say how much money I've spent on this game. Sorry for the yawns there, guys. The tiredness just decided to hit me. Alright, what are you doing? I remember before you said Leviathan. Farming for Leviathan, whaling on Malgasian Trench, he's caused an okay for underwhelming. Also farming Raven's Claw, planning on rounding out my roster. Let's go see what's been done. Did you get the Leviathan? You did! Congratulations. Okay. Did you do Trench? You didn't. So you never whaled on Trench. Oh no. And Raven's Claw, let's go have a look at that. Let's go see how Raven's Claw is looking. Okay, you are working on that, so 2 out of the 3. What R9s do I recommend outside of GLs? Good question. I mean, obviously, fleets, like pilots. Not all of them. Like, I wouldn't take Hux to R9, I wouldn't take Holdo to R9, I wouldn't take Grievous to R9. I would take Negotiator to R9, like General Kenobi. I would also take Thrawn up if you really wanted to. In terms of general characters, Malgus is a good R9, Bosk is okay, but not the best. Characters like trying to think who else. General Skywalker's quite good. Any TB Omicron character automatically becomes an R9 in my eyes if you're going to spend, because you apply an Omicron, you need to use them in every phase. Bosk is meh. Yeah, no, I said, like, I have an R9 Bosk. Do I enjoy it? Yeah. Do I get value? Yeah. But would I say go do it? No. I don't think Bosk is a bad R9. I think he's one of the hyped up ones. Like, 99% of you don't do R9s outside of GLs or X. That's basically all there is to it. Young Han is the best R9. Yeah, that goes without saying. Bosk R9 is no. I have Bosk R9 and I get lots of value from it. That's not really... It's not really a question of... I'm not saying you should do it, I'm saying I get value. I don't really understand how that can be no. What about R9 Pierre? I still don't believe that's worth it. I'm in a camp that I think is just not needed. Even if you go after them, you can still win mirrors and profundity and everything else. We'll see what it does against Leviathan. I don't know because I haven't tried it. But R8's fun. No, I was talking about in general, not just ships. No, I know. Oh, I wasn't just talking about ships. I was just giving lists of R9s. Alright, it's fine. Yeah, don't look. I said it since day one. Why would anyone R9 Piet before the R9 JML or R9 Piet before the R9 Ray? I just think it's the most dumb thing you can do. Like, that's just me though. I just think it's such a waste. The only time an R9 exec would make a difference in my mind is if you're doing triple attack and mirror, right? Because if they go first, there's a chance that they just kill someone off. It's the biggest waste going. Like, and you know, you say Bosk because of Houndstooth being a waste. But look, Bosk himself benefits. What is Piet doing at R9? Like, nothing. It's just not worth it. It's just dumb. I'm gonna say that till the end of the year. Like, until there becomes a point where the exec has to outspeed, don't bother. Like, I don't agree with R9 Piet. Like I said, in capital ships terms, I don't even think Thrawn's a good one, but Thrawn's one of the better ones. I think Negotiator's the only one. No, I know there are better options, but like they're all GLs. Like if you don't include GLs or requirements like Darth Revan, Malik, Radis, then you're very limited. Let's go take a look at Piet. Yeah, no, Piet doesn't make a difference. It's the only time R9 would make a difference is if you take exec against exec and you do a mirror. So if I go to my roster, I have, I think 14 R9s. Now, granted, a lot of them, Lord Vader, GL, right? Non-GL, would I recommend it? Like I said, probably not, but it's given me so much value. Malgus, pretty good R9. Again, I don't know. I think he's okay at R7, R8, but then again, he has a ship, so maybe not. Young Han, I've really enjoyed this. He is also needed for a special mission at R9, so there is that. Would I go tell you guys to do it? Probably not. Finn, like I said, guys, if you're gonna do TB Omicron, R9. That's just, if you're gonna apply an Omicron, make sure you can use him in every phase. Young Lando, again, special mission, don't do it. Don't do Young Lando. Who else do I don't even know who else I even have at R9. Oh, Royal Guard. I think that's my other one. It's not a GL. Royal Guard, I'm a big fan of. Like any tank, Chrysanthemum, Royal Guard, any of them. Oh, Vandal. Vandal's a really good. Yeah, Vandal is actually low key very good R9. Big fan of Vandal. But yeah, any tank is always going to be a nice R9, especially if they go in a GL team. So we have Royal Guard, crew for the ship, but R8's fine. So that, I mean, there are options that are good R9s. Obviously, like, if you want to be efficient, you want them to be ones that also need for TB. So they're like, for example, Iden is needed at R9 for TB, if there's something that interests you. But yeah, I would do these before anything else. Chrysanthemum would be good. Would you R9 Radis if he wasn't a wreck? No. No. I wouldn't, but that's just me. I mean, the thing with Radis is the R9 is decent because the true damage is based on health. The R9 gives some health. So he does more damage on like his mini ult thing. But honestly, I still wouldn't. Like I said, for all of you, well, most of you watching, I would just save your R9s for GLs. And if you're then worried, the three best are these three. I don't care what anyone says. Jabba, you do not need R9. He's great at R9, but most of the time if Chrysanthemum dies, he dies. The R9's not going to be timing someone out. The R9's helping in TB. Lord Vader, 100%. Rey, 100%. The reason being, these three above everyone else. Lord Vader, protection is health. If you have an R9, he has a crazy amount of protection. Rey, her whirlwind is based on her relic amplifier level. So having her at R9 increases her damage substantially. That's why you do her at R9. JML, again, the R9 is necessary because it's protection. He's on this one. So the R9 is needed. R9 JMK don't do. See you later, Stack. JMK don't do. Jabba only if for TB. I'll just keep it at R9. R8. Kylo, I've enjoyed at R9. I wouldn't do it again. I would do R8 next time and leave him there. C used to be one that I would say, and I was going to do him, but like he's not used for those counters anymore. JMK waste. Like I would say R7s are way more important. R7s and R8s. Worry about the R9s later on. Honestly, like it's just not worth the time to worry about them. I don't think it's necessary though. Like, when you think how expensive R9s are and the return on investment, I still wouldn't do anyone other than the GLs. Unless you're buying R9s, unless you're spending money and you don't care about spending money, I would just R9 the 3 big GLs for R9s, Lord Vader, Rave, JML. R9 them. I would then do the requirements, and then if you're really that bothered, you then do the next tier. Obviously, TB characters. Like, for example, when I unlock Jedi Knight Cal, he's going to R9, because he's a TB character. I can use him in every phase, he's going to R9. When I unlock Reva, she's going to R9. I think she's also in that caliber of top characters. But, I don't know. I wouldn't do the whole Jabba team. I just think it's such a waste when you think how expensive that is. Like, if you're paying money, you're looking at like £500-600 to do the whole, take the whole Jabba team to R9. It's just not worth it. Like, for that amount of money, not worth it. Yeah, but Bush Leia doesn't need R9. R8 is fine. I don't think you realize how big a jump R8 to R9 is in terms of cost. It's just not worth it. Like, yeah, she gains 6,000 protection, cool, and a little bit of mastery. It's just not worth it. It's not a big enough jump. No, I know. I know. I read your message. I'm just saying I wouldn't even contemplate it. Like, okay. If you're gonna R9 someone, it should be one of these 3 are in the first bracket. The next bracket below is, do you need them for TV? If you do, they need to be done. If not, don't bother. And under that bracket, you then have like R9s that are good but not needed, like Malgus, any tank that is needed for a GL. Emphasis on tanks because they get the biggest increase. And after that, then do your fun ones. Like I said, there are some like crew members, some pilots that would be quite good. So, for example, right, some crew members that would be good R9s. Finn, honestly, like Finn and Rey aren't. I don't want to say aren't terrible because they are. Finn isn't because of TB. Rey is stick free. But on the other hand, if you R9 them, imagine how much damage that ship's going to do. But let's ignore that point. Thrawn, again, I don't know. I'm undecided. General Kenobi, yes. He should go to R9 at some point. Because if he's not R9, Empire outspeeds him is too easy. Then we have... Fives isn't a bad R9. Hux, don't do. Basically, don't do any of these. Like, First Order Officer, R8's fine, don't R9 him. IG, I'll give IG credit. IG at R9 would be pretty fun. Iden technically isn't bad value because she's needed at R9 anyway for TB. And she's also got a good ship. But one who's low-key decent, not enough people do, he's on my list at some point, is actually this guy. And the reason being, ignore the mods, I'm going to 6-stop them eventually. If you have him at R9, right, he becomes one of the fastest ships in the game. There you go. At R9, he is the 3rd fastest ship in the game, which does make a difference. So that's up to you if you want to do that. But again, I wouldn't do most of them. Oh, hey guys, gas R9. I would rather do the clones before I do gas. I wouldn't even take JMK above R7. The only reason I'd do that is for TV. That's literally the only reason I'd take JMK above, and that's just being kind. General Skywalker I wouldn't bother with R9. Wampa I wouldn't bother with R9. Savage, same story. Honestly, guys, R7s, R8s, that's all you need to worry about, because that's such a big jump. I've said it before, if I could, I would leave JMK at R5. Because he does benefit from higher relics, because he does have the mastery game similar to Lord Vader. But his team's just so good, they don't need the relics. It's crazy. I don't know. I personally wouldn't bother. Like I said, one of the best R9s I've done is actually been Vandor. And it's because of this. It's because his damage is based on his health. Cat should go up to higher relics, yeah. I would actually say Commander Ahsoka should probably go to like Relic 7, Relic 8. Honestly, like I said, Relic 7s, Relic 8s are like way more important than Relic 9s. Like again, unless you're spending money on Relic 9s, I just wouldn't bother with them. Like, you know, Relic 8s are okay. Relic 9s are a luxury. But I guess if I had to give you one character who I'd say that isn't a GL, who I'd say to R9, I'd probably just say General Kenobi. Because it does make a difference to Negotiator. Again, like I said, 5s is a good one. None of these I'd even bother with. I wouldn't even consider any of these. Other than 5s. Anakin's a good R8, R9. Again, it's just too expensive. That's kind of the point I'm trying to make, guys. It's not that R9s are bad. It's just R9s are too expensive, both in terms of real money and in-game currency. It's just not worth your time. Alright, let's go do one or two more rosters and then I'm going to call it a day, guys. Okay, we have someone farming C. We love to see it. 156.24. Alright. Oh, a C rush, but it's an early account, that's fair enough. Qui-Gon Omicron, love to see it. Nice choice of relics here. I just opened Minecraft, guys, I'm sorry. It was an accident, okay? It's on my taskbar and I keep on accidentally opening it whenever I go across. Is C the best Galactic Legend? We've had this conversation before. He's not. But I'm not going to sit here and say it's bad because it sets you up for exec. Any low-gear conquest teams that work in hard mode conquest? Phoenix. You can literally run like Gear 12 Phoenix and beat full relic teams. Because I've been doing it this conquest. So there's one. And on older teams, I'm going to say Gear 12 contributes as low gear. Yeah. But this is why I keep on saying we shouldn't farm based on... Yeah, Phoenix with Rex. You need like a 3-star Rex, gear like 10. And you run it with Phoenix and you just beat like most teams you go up against. Conquest teams, Beskar Mando is still pretty good. Help Mara Jade, just those two on their own. But yeah, Phoenix with Rex is just crazy good. Geos, if you get the Datacron, not Datacron, there's so many crons in this game, Data Disc, sorry. that is the mastery when attacking out turn. Geos are insane. Like yeah, Geos. Teams that don't really do that well, Imperial Troopers I'm not really a fan of, because they just don't ever take turns. There's too much preloaded turn meter. Bounty Hunters are pretty good, even at low stars and whatever, low gear. I mean, you can go in all for the new raid. By the time you get ready, they're going to release the new one. Like, I don't know. If you want to prep and go all in, you need to be doing it now. Like R8, yeah, but I wouldn't, because we don't know which ones are going to be good. You don't want to waste R8s on rubbish teams. So I would wait, like save the resources, see what people come up with, and then do it. Let the whales find the path to success, and then you just do it cheaper. That's the easiest way. You know, let the whales spend on characters and 7-star ships day one, and then you can decide if it's actually worth your time and money. Honestly, like, if you want to do it for fun, do it for fun. But if you want to, like, do it to be good, just wait for other people to try it. They probably will. Like, it's going to end up like Assault Battles in my mind, where they just rotate them. Okay, we've got Dark Trooper here. But we've got a lot of Gear 12s. This is pretty good. I would like to see more relics, though. But an account like this could very quickly become a really good account, because we've got a decent start. Yeah, I like this. I think we can see something good come from this. Let's have a look at the mods real quick. Mara Jade's the fastest. We like to see that. 281, nice. Glurmit's here. I've been here for like 2 hours. You've just not been here. There is a difference. Also, Glurm will not be here for much longer because Glurm is tired. So, you will see me again tomorrow. Like I said, we might do like a midday roster review stream tomorrow. It just says C. Exec makes sense. It looks like they might, because there's gear going on TIE Pilot. And that's the benefit of a C farm. You can really transition into Executor, which is awesome. In terms of ships, we're looking okay. I would like to see some more progress, but we're not looking too bad. Make sure you're taking all your crew, like capital ship pilots, to Gear 12 and 6-dotting their mods, like Tarkin. Yeah, nice. That is good. That is really good. That's what we want to see, because then you're really going to get good value. Alright guys, I hate to be one of these guys. It's getting late. I am tired. I'm gonna go get some sleep now, maybe stream tomorrow. So there will be one in the evening. That's gonna be Grand Arena, but I mean during the day we may do a second one for more roster reviews. Anyways guys, thank you all for coming along. They will do a sequel read, don't worry. And as always guys, have a glowing day.